channel. It's your girl Naima, back with another review for everybody. Don't know, my name is Naima, and I'm back with another video. I haven't been on here in a while. A lot of things happened, and I'm just making this video to open up about me. I had two people ask me this question, and I guess want to know more or want to know. And I thank you two, and you know who you are, who asked me this. I don't know if I'm allowed to put your name and stuff out there, so I'm not gonna say your names and all that. But two people asked me about this, and I just have to make a video. So if you're watching this, thank you, and thank you for clicking to my video. And I am going to be continuing posting. As you can see, I'm really bright though. Like, I have a new light. I do have a microphone. I hope this mic work really good and make me sound more louder and project my voice better. So I will be making a lot more content, but I'm going to start off with making more content with this video, opening up about me. This video is hard. I talked about it before. It's hard, but I'm just going to get into it. I didn't really write notes and stuff, and I don't even know where to start, but I'm just going to talk about it. So if you're clicking this video and you're watching it, that just means you want to learn more about it. You want to know me or get some information about it. So this should be a good video for you to watch. Stay tuned and let's get into it. So with this video, I don't even know where I look or all of that, but with this video, I do not know where to start, honestly. I guess I could start by telling you where I'm at right now in my life and then take you to the past and things, but I do not really know where to start, but I guess I'll just start there. I am 25. I do live in Delaware. I'm 25 years old. I recently been married, and this month makes it a whole year. So stay tuned for that video. Yeah, you all seen my previous videos. I was married. It has been a whole year now. We got married in April 19. Yeah, April 19. In 2019, which was on a Good Friday, and I'm filming this video Easter. So basically around the same time I'm filming it. This is Easter, the 19th, within a couple more days, and basically been a whole year since I've been married. My life is in a different spot. My head is in a different spot. I've really been struggling this year with a lot of things, and mainly with what I'm getting ready to talk about. This video, I am talking about Turner syndrome. If you do not know what Turner syndrome is, I will put the link in below what Turner syndrome is, but I can give you a recap, a little brief description. Turner syndrome is when a female, also if you did not know, male can get this too, actually, but it's a different name for it. But this is specifically Turner syndrome for women, but it's a different name if a male gets something like this, but it's not about that. Turner syndrome is when a female has a missing chromosome or a damage to the chromosome or whatever, and basically a missing chromosome or a damaged one, and it basically would make you're female and male and stuff like that, and it affects a lot of things like different, like the way you grow, how you learn. A lot of people have different complications. Like some people, yeah, it affects like how you grow. Some people, it can affect your hearing. It can affect, like, you can have heart problems. You're gonna be very short. Well, you'll be short. You'll be short. And it affects the big thing as when you get older. Or they tell you, it depends on when you find out. But when they tell you this, the doctor automatically tell you can't have kids and things like that. So that's the point in my life where I'm at. 25, I'm married, I'm ready to start a family. It has been very, very, very hard, very, very discouraging, very, very depressing. But as you can see, I'm still talking about it, I'm still opening up about it. And two people had asked me this question, what my experience been like growing up or having it or dealing with it. And this is what I'm going to talk about. But that is what Turner syndrome is. It's having a missing chromosome, and it affects different things. Um, and then I forget the two type. I forget the two type. No, it's Model or something else or something like that. I might be mispronouncing it. But it's two type. It's either you have a completely missing one, or you can have like a damaged one. And I believe I believe I have a missing one. I have to double check, but I believe I have a missed chromosome. And that is what the type that I am. So and so let's recap. So that's the type I am. And they wanted to know what it been like. It's been hard. Very, 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 very hard my whole life. I dealt with a lot of things having Turner syndrome. I overcome a lot of things with, being diagnosed with it. Cause this point in my life, I guess I'm dealing with it, but I never like to put myself as, oh, I'm a woman with Turner syndrome. I have Turner syndrome. I don't like to diagnose myself. Like, I don't like to label myself with that. That's another reason why it's been hard to face it. Even though I'm 25, I had it my whole life. But I just don't like to label myself as that, because that's just one part, but I'm so much more. And I am a believer of anything and is able to happen and change. And I am really true to that. That's another reason why I don't like to label myself. Just diagnose myself. Oh, I have that's what I was diagnosed with. But yeah. So the things that I dealt with, that's what I'm gonna get started on my experience. Being a child, it was very hard. One, I was a preemie, so I was diagnosed very early at birth, because since I was a preemie and they knew I was going to be born early, they did a lot of testing on me, and that was one of the tests that showed up. So I knew at birth. I know not everybody get diagnosed at birth. Some people, it's later on, they could be like 10 or 11 and they be like, oh, or later on they realize they have it. But I knew at birth. And it been hard. Starting as a kid, it was hard to concentrate. They had me on a lot of different medicine. They diagnosed me a lot of things. They said I had ADHD and all that crap. Like, I had everything in the book. That ADHD, learning disorder, which learning disorder is one of the things that you can have. But I had a learning disorder. So when I was in school, like classes, I can learn, but I don't learn as fast. So like, I don't learn as fast. That's all I can say. Like, somebody can learn something and they'll know it quicker than me, but then I would like catch on. Like that was me. It wasn't that I couldn't learn. I just don't learn as fast. So what somebody might know instantly, it might take me a little longer to get what somebody else knew like that. It takes me a little, but I still will get it. I do have mild hearing loss in both of my ears. I'm supposed to wear hearing aids. I don't like them. I dealt with a lot of things. Being bullied. I did have great friends too. But I dealt with bully, like being switched to a different, like I was in regular classes, and I ended up being switched to classes where people consider, basically with disability and other things like that. So I was bullied because I didn't learn as fast. I got to learn, but I was bullied for a lot of things, being short, being just different things. So it took a lot for me to be confident. And that's why I can say, like, I hated bully. I hate people that does bully. I dislike it. Hate that word, but big word, but I dislike people that bully. I'm not a bully. I don't like people that being bullied or bullied. I just don't like that. Just because I dealt with it. Oh, but the one thing I say that good that came out, which is crazy because, you know, being bullied is like, what good can come out of being bullied? You can build confidence. It depends. Like me, sorry, y'all. Because I'm going too fast and I want to make this video. It made me love myself. People front of my video, but it made me love myself. Like, I used to cry at first, but it overcame me. Like, I overcame it. Like, okay, you know what? They don't have to like me. I can like me. I know who I am. I know I'm a great person. I know that I'm somebody. I know that I'm not slow. I know this. I know that. And it made me feel confident about myself. That was the one thing. And it also made me a fighter a little bit. But it made, not a fighter. I'm going to just say it made me tough. It made me tough. It made me tough. And that's the one thing I could say about being bullied. It made me tough. It made me confident. And then I just overcame it. And I'm thankful. And anybody watching it, I can do another video on how to overcome it. But if anybody is out there getting bullied, stay strong. Don't listen to what they're saying. And stay confident and stay loving yourself. And don't, because most of the times out of 10, when somebody's being bullied, it's because they're either not liking themselves or somebody is doing that to them and they're reacting it on somebody else's person because they can't react on the person they're doing it, you know, that's doing it to them. So bullying is not always about yourself or, you know, it's so many situations that could be going on why a person is bullying or why, you know, it's more to that. So don't always just quick to say, you know, to get depressed or feel down about yourself or somebody else is bullying you. You can overcome that. And it took a lot for me to learn that too. But those in school, that's the thing I dealt with. Learning good, but just not learning as fast. I did wear hearing aid. And yes, which I no longer do like that. I can hear because I only have mild hearing loss. I'm not deaf or anything, but I am supposed to wear a hearing aid. And I wear them fairly. But I dislike them. As a kid, I had to take needle to help with my growth. To help with my to help me develop and mature, like, as a kid. Certain things that girls would get, TMI, like, you know, the girls up here, or you getting hair, and, you know, a woman supposed to develop, a girl supposed to develop, and I was not. And when you have tendencies, you usually don't, and that's when they start putting you on stuff to help you. And I learned, and I had to take needle, inject myself with like hormone shot, and things like that. And it's been very, very difficult. You know, I was different. Like, not many people have to inject themselves with needle, you know. But that's just my story of my life, you know, of my childhood. And getting older, meeting good friends, and I was able to work, things like that. I got older. My first job, I ran track too. I was in school, which was fun, running track. I got older. I got my first job working at Wawa, and I done great. I've been there for like 2 or 3 years, and from there I worked at Walmart, and I always kept a job, which was a good thing, you know, in my condition. And like I said, I did run track, and everybody with this condition is different. I thankfully, at least the doctors say, I don't have any heart problems. I know when you have Turner, that's one of the biggest issues is you can have heart problems, hearing problems. It's just a lot of things, like your growth, the reproductive system is different, like, because you know, they say you can't have kids, and then if you do, it's so many things you have to do, and then it's just a lot, because I'm going through that right now. But yeah, thankfully I didn't really have a heart problem, but I did have issues a lot, and they still can't figure out what the problem is. And maybe if somebody else that's watching this video knows or dealt with this too, that has Turner, episodes of fainting. I don't know what that is. I will have, especially when I'm hot. I can get hot and I faint. Or if I'm standing for a long time, like when I'm at work, sometimes I do have to take like a 15 just to sit. If I'm on my feet a long time, I can get woozy and faint. Or if I get woozy, I just drink some water and sit for a second so I won't actually faint. But I had a couple of episodes of fainting and I do not know what that is. And things like that. Every time I do it, they tell me I'm fine, or I could have just been hot, or what did I eat, and things like that. They just act stuff like that, and they're okay, and they send me home. And I don't understand what that is about. I've been doing a lot of research, but I don't understand what that's about. And having tunnel syndrome, you can have like wide neck, wide like real wide hands and things like that. When you have Turners and things like that. Like every woman with Turners is different, but I know some of the symptoms is the same. So, you know, some of the things that might be wrong with me might not be wrong with you. You know, having Turners. But people wrote me, so I really want to talk about it and open up about it. I don't like to just label myself as it. And so where I'm currently at now with Turner is I just want to have a family. I want to have a family. Me and my husband been talking about it, and you know, we met in high school, and we've been together off and on, but we've been together for a long time, and we known each other. We always been friends, and we finally got married at the age of 24. I'm 25. Like I said, it's been a whole year. We got married in April. I turned 25 in December, and now it's April again, and yes. And so right now, I am currently trying to overcome this other battle of being a mother. Everybody has, you know, some people, it's easy for them to be moms and get pregnant. And everybody has different conditions on why they can't get pregnant. I know mine is Turner's, and that's what I'm speaking on today. But yes, having Turner, they say you can't have kids because they label Turner as a woman with menopause, basically, like a young woman with menopause or something. That's what my doctor said, because like I can carry a child, but I can't. I guess my egg quality is really bad. Like I can't do eggs and things like that. TMI, but I am opening up about everything. And I've been very prayerful and praying a lot that it would change. I know I'm not the only one out there. 2 people wanted me to talk about this, and I'm talking. It's changed my life a lot because I dealt with so much. I felt having Turner's made me so different, and I hated it. I hated it because I felt not normal, and it's like I want to be normal, and like that's with me having Turner. That's how I feel and how I felt, and how I felt, and sometimes how I can feel sometimes. You know, because things always been hard in my life, and it's like with different situations, things always been hard in my life, and now I'm being older and wanting to be a parent, it's even harder too. It just feel like things been taken away, and it's like I stay strong, and I like try to keep all the confidence I can keep, and I just also want the same for you guys that maybe have these type of thoughts, to stay confident, and whatever you hope for, believe for, don't give up on it. Like if you are in my condition and you have Turner and you're at around my age, or you're older or whatever, and you believe in having kids, don't give up. Don't give up. Miracles happen all the time. Don't give up, because I'm not even giving up. Don't give up. Don't give up. And even if you don't deal with Turner, then that's one issue that you're dealing with, and don't give up. That's the thing that I'm telling myself. That's why I try to I pray a lot. I pray a lot over Turner's. I pray a lot over my condition, and I pray against it because it's you have to go through this to understand. It's just hard, and it turns it's hard to do, hard to like. It's hard because it's like in your heart, like just first of all, dealing with a lot of things like being a kid and you have to stick yourself with needles, and then you're learning that as you get older you're not developing like other people, like other females, and like you're looking different, or you're shorter, or you just you're abnormal. I guess it's how they put it and things like that. And I'm sure like you're my age, of course you're probably at the age like, yep, you wanting a family, you wanting kids, and that's another issue. And it's just very hard. So that's why I pray over it, and I don't like to I personally for myself don't like to keep labeling myself with it, but pray over it and overcome it, and believe in things that happen in my life. This is basically where I'm at with me having Turners. I'm hoping I'm not leaving nothing out, but I do want to go over some things that I've been doing. Like right here, I have notes that I keep in my mirror, on my wall, my mirror right here, my vanity mirror that I keep here, and I always say to myself about Turner syndrome, about me being diagnosed, that I'm healthy, that I'm healthy and things like that, and I'm healed from it, and that I'm healed from Turner, that I'm healthy, and that there be a cure, or I mean, not really a cure. I guess it's something that happened during sex and the growth part of when you're born. I'm not exactly sure. I guess doctors don't. I don't know. I maybe need to do a little bit more research. But so far, doctors just say it's like a hiccup or something that happens between growing and yeah, I guess like that. But yeah, what I do when I sad, like me having, I guess with the condition Turners and me can't have kids, and having like the learning disability that I was diagnosed with, I say this to myself all the time, that I'm healed, that I can be a mother. I'm able to. I'm allowed to. I will be. And if anybody else feel the same way, you could do this too. Like if you have Turner, and and if you disliking it or you feeling down about it, write yourself a note and think of something that you really desire, or write yourself a note that you are beautiful, that you are healthy, that you are healed. If you really desire to be healed from it, from Turner, start believing things. Start believing in yourself that you are healed. That you don't have a disorder, and just start believing in yourself. And these are the things. This is where I'm at in my life, where I'm starting to believe in things like being a mother and the things that I desire. And Turner it has affected me in a lot of, having Turner syndrome has affected me in a lot of ways. But it also grew me in a lot of ways. And I believe now in my life that I will be a mother. I can be a mother, and I pray over it. And even for other women that have Turners, I pray that the desire will be filled for you. Same with me. If you have those desires, that it will be filled. And to continue overcoming it. I do pray that we'll be healed, that me or any other woman, it could be healed from this condition, no matter how old you are or whatever, like that, whether you're old, young, that we are healed from the condition. It you know, things like that. But if you see me looking down, because I'm looking at this paper. But Turner syndrome been hard, but it also made me. It grew. That's all I can say. It's been hard, but it grew me. You know, overcoming being bullied, overcoming, you know, me having to take needles and inject myself. And me just being different, you know, not learning as fast, but I still learned. Wearing hearing aids, and yeah, just being different. And then, you know, like a lot of my cousins and family members have kids, and I'm probably like one of the only ones that doesn't so far. Even my brother, which is younger than me, has kids. And yeah, you got a baby mama. But so this is how Turner syndrome affected me in my life and where I'm at with it. Being bullied and things like that. It grew me. It grew. Like, I dislike it, but it grew me. I've definitely built a prayer life and believing in God for something to change, to stay healthy, to be healthy, for those desires to happen in my life. Because, you know, that's one of the most precious gifts you can have and give is life and things like that. And what turned this probably the most deepest thing that I did. Like, I thought being bullied was hard. And I thought, like, I had other situations in my life I thought was hard. But coming to the realize, like, I'm not going to say realization because I know it's going to happen. Like, that's what I believe. But it's sad to, you know, to have Turner or being told that and a doctor just telling you you won't be a mother or you can't be one, and like, or you grow different, and like, you know, if you have Turner syndrome, you know what I'm talking about in these situations. You know what I'm talking about in these situations of being different or looking different than others and probably feeling different. And it's just been tough, but it grew me. It grew me to love myself and not to pay attention to other people, but pay attention to myself and my feelings and my emotions. You know, to know it's okay to be different. It's okay if you have to take a different route than other people to get things done. You know, it's hard. It's sad because, you know, not, you know, you know, I know for me having Turner, I can feel unnormal, and that's how I be feeling, just unnormal sometimes. But in my life now, that's where I'm currently at, having Turner syndrome. I'm married, working on trying to have a family, build a family, and so far with doctor, so let me get to that. But so far with doctors say in my condition, I have to do a donor egg, and go back to injecting myself, because I had to do IVF. If you don't know what IVF is, that's in vitro fertilization. It's basically when they take the male, and if you have your own egg, you can use your own egg, and they just basically put it together and they put it back in you, and the spot is supposed to go, and hope that it stick and then become pregnant. But in my condition, I have to use a donor egg. That's what the doctors say, at least. But I believe it in so much more. But in my condition, I have to use a donor. That's what they say. I have to use a donor egg, and that's when they're gonna take my husband's sperm. They're gonna use the other lady egg that I can have or whatever. They put it together, make an embryo, then they're gonna implant it in the uterus area where like if you have sex and stuff, where it would go, and it will attach, and then it will hopefully attach and have a pregnancy, and then I basically be pregnant and be a mom. And having Turner, this is one of the routes I gotta go, and that's one of the routes I gotta go to be a mother. So I'm looking to see how this will work out. They said, you know, the people that I'm going to, they said I'm not the first person they worked on that had Turners and got them pregnant. So it should be a breeze, because I'm not the first, you know, things like that, for them to do that. And I know for some other Turners, I think the route that they say to take is adopt, which is a lot of money too. Adoption is a lot of money. They both cost a lot. But where I'm going, the cost is actually a little cheaper than normal costs, because I guess that they put it like that. As CNY fertility, they try to bring the cost cheaper than, you know, at a fair price than normal, and which is nice. So CNY fertility, that's where I'm gonna be getting my procedure done and they'll probably be helping me. So I can't wait for that. Like, I'm already on the list. I'm just waiting for the phone call. Like, I actually was matched once, but I couldn't take it. So I'm waiting to get matched again. Somebody's ahead of me. I think I'm like the second in line to get matched. Once I'm matched, I have to put my deposit down, and we go from there. Make it see how much, you know, how much the medicine costs, and I get my big old box, and I'll be probably sharing all that with you. Unless more miracles happen, you know. But like I said, they say faith without work is dead. So if that's the type of work I gotta put in, I'm gonna put it in, you know. So I'm just gonna have to do what I have to do to have kids, and stay positive about it. You know, not feel ashamed about it, because I know sometimes I can. I will sit in my bed and literally sometimes cry, being honest. But you know, sometimes you have to just let your emotions out, and let your emotions out. It's okay. But that's why, like I said, I say tough, and it's okay. I mean, I'm not the only woman that done this or have to do this, and you know, some people not even able to carry. Some people have to get surrogate and things like that. You know, for every woman's situation when it comes to pregnancy is different. And you guys, I want to say sorry, because I know I'm supposed to talk about one topic, and I'm talking about two topics. So I'm all over the place in this video, but I'm just talking about a little bit about my life with Turner and where I'm at right now in my life. So, yeah. But yeah, every person is different. Every person is different, you know, in their situation. But for me, they say I'm able to carry, and that's where I'm at in my life. I'm gonna try to start a family, and yeah. And I hope everybody's doing well with this quarantine, you know, having to stay home and things like that, and have this shutdown and all that. Hopefully it don't last long. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know what everybody with the government and the sickness, and I don't know what all this stuff is about. I just hope everybody continue to be safe, and I hope everything starts to work out and get better in the economy and globally. I just hope everything get better. You know, things like that, and things kind of go back to normal or be better, and everybody just doing well and being healthy. It's just, yeah. And I guess I'm gonna end the video here and edit it, and hope you guys like what I'm saying, and I hope I get comments. Sorry I'm all over the place with the video. I can be shy. That's another reason why I haven't been making videos like that. One, I made a few videos, and it pissed me off because, as you can see, I didn't even talk about this, but as you can see, I dyed my hair. I dyed it. And the first time I bleached, edited, and it did not, I don't know what my thing said, but it did not go well. did not go well. So I tried to, so I dyed it, and I was going to put that up. And actually, I got the footage for that, and I'm editing that too. So I'm going to see, I don't know if I want to put it up or not, but I might. But, yes. So I've been making content. I'm just not doing so good with editing. So I'm trying to get back at that, because I told you I haven't been doing YouTube in a minute. So I'm trying to edit. Like I said, I got some new equipment, and I'm going to just stay focused and be consistent. But, yeah, that's me. That's my Turner Syndrome life. That's my baby life. My up-to-date of me and the thing about me. And I thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And especially comment on it, because I want to know about other people, other women that have Turners, or even have problems with, you know, trying to conceive or being a mom and having kids. Like, I want to know you guys' story. I want to interact with other people. So comment below, and tell me about you guys and other people that have Turners. If you have Turners, you see this video, you know, maybe you'll make a video and post it and share it to me and let me know about your life and how Turners affect you. Or maybe somebody else with Turners, we can do a video together, like I can't even think of it right now, but do a collab together about each other situation in Turners. I know one of the women who have it, she wants to do one. I'm gonna reach out to her one more time to see about us doing a collab, because I want to. And yeah, so if people with Turners, do y'all want to do a collab with me, and maybe we can go over talking about each other again and asking each other questions and doing a collab video? I would like it. So thumb this video up, comment, share if you really enjoyed it. And thanks for watching, you guys.